Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me on my channel. Thank you to all the subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know that this channel and some of my readings are unconventional, but I know more than ever that I just need to let Spirit and the dragons guide me to what I need to say and what the message is that needs to get out. This morning, as I was meditating, they already told me they wanted me just to do a general message and start with the Healing Waters Oracle. The feeling from Spirit and my guides and the dragons is that there are a lot of us that need healing. There are a lot of us that feel like we're swimming upstream, like we're frustrated because people don't get it and they're still in that 3D kind of living. So they wanted me to do that. And I watch other readers, of course, and I'm looking at all the cute little symbols and emojis they put in their titles, and I'm like, how do they do that? And I'm like, Spirit immediately said, don't worry about what other people are doing. What have we been telling you? What are we telling everyone? They're like, the messages that you need to get out will get out. It doesn't matter if you have anything cute in the title. So that kind of cracked me up and made me, kind of snap me back to, yeah, what have you been saying? What have they been saying through you? You need to listen too. So that was kind of funny, or it was funny to me. So we're going to go ahead and start with this Healing Waters Oracle deck this morning. And see what messages need to come out for today. This is Thursday, January 18th, 2024, but this is a timeless message. So whatever the title turns out to be, if you're drawn to the title, there is a message here for you. That's a card I haven't had before. Mother of the Salt Waters, it says. So we'll find out what that card's all about together. Goodness. I really need to take some, I need to find a mentor that can teach me more about filming and things like that. I'd love it if I could fast forward through the shuffling so you could still see it. Oh my God, my ears are ringing. But you wouldn't have to just sit there and watch me do this. Some of you probably already do fast forward through this. I don't know. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need from this deck, please? What else do we need from this deck? Oh, there's two more. Okay. Okay, one of them I know I've seen before. Okay, this time they're saying they want me to use the book. Okay. Again, I don't have my camera to where you can see it because it doesn't focus well when I'm filming it that way for some reason. Not like it focuses when I use this. Although, I don't know, it still looks kind of out of focus. Like I said, I need some tutoring on this filming stuff. Okay. Mother of the Salt Waters, passion, wild love. Open your heart and let love in. So that's our first card. Open your heart and let love in. Some of these cards, she's in water and her arms are raised up, it looks like. And then it looks like there's a face. It almost looks like an alien face. An ET face. I don't like the word aliens, and neither do the people from other planets. But that's what this planet Earth, that's what people have been calling anybody that are ETs. It also looks like it has angel wings down on the bottom. Can you see those? All right, so we've got that's our start. And then we have birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? And this is a baby inside a watery womb. What are you being called to create? And then we have gentle force. This one we've had before. Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. So what I'm hearing as I'm saying that one is that some of us get really frustrated because we know what we want. We know what we want to create. We know what we want to say, what we want to do. And it just seems like it's taking so long to get there. I understand. I totally understand that. Mother of Salt Waters is a 110. That's 11. That's a master number. So, page 110. Mother of the Salt Waters. Okay, let's see what the message is that they want us to have today. The ocean's unknowable, untamable, vast beauty has beguiled humans since time began, and numerous deities are associated with her salt waters, from the Greek goddess Amphitrite, wife of the sea god Poseidon, to Yamaya, West Africa's queen of the sea, and from Doris, the Greek goddess of fertility and the abundance of the ocean, to Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, who was born out of sea foam. The ocean is a symbol of the feminine mysteries, love, beauty, and great passion. They're also telling me the ocean can also be angry, such as in tsunamis, etc. And the ocean is not happy with how humans have treated her right now. This card delivers with it a message of love as deep as the ocean and passion as intense as the deepest blue sea. It's an invitation to welcome the feminine qualities within you and to really let yourself dream. It's an invitation to see the beauty all around you and to let love in. It could indicate that great love is on the horizon or that a new passion is drawing near. The mother of the salt waters could be a sign that new love or new relationships are about to enter your life. Or if they're already here, perhaps you're being called to open your heart and be even more embracing and loving. If you're facing conflict, how can you soften your heart while remaining true to yourself? How can you embrace the people in your life? How can you trust more and welcome the holding and support? How can you let more love into your life is the main message or the soul inquiry of that card. So that's really interesting. Love is the key. I've been getting that message for months. Love is the key. Okay, birth mysteries is 70. That's a 7. That's reflection. Reflecting on your actions. Just reflecting back in general. What are you trying to birth? What are you being called to create? Water is intelligent, and when there's water, there's life. We are water beings. We travel from the watery world of the Great Mother to be born into this world, our first breath marking the transition from water to air. We all grew from a single cell into a form into the waters of the amniotic sac of the Great Mother, and from there, that same intelligence has been guiding us every step of the way. It's the same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet to spin. You're a creative being living in a creative world. This is a planet of creativity and manifestation. Yes, it is. Earth is a very special planet. Creativity is your natural state. What are you being called to create? Creativity isn't only for certain people, it's within us all. What would you like to create? Don't squeeze the hose. Loosen your grip and call the intelligent waters to flow through you every step of the way. Then follow it up with consistent action. That's the next card, consistent action. Embodied creativity happens when we have a vision and act on that vision. Every idea in the world is pointless without the consistent action. Stay true to what you're being called to create and show up to it day after day after day. What would you like to create? How can you show up to that creation and consistency? And Gentle Force is all about that. I remember this card because we've had it a couple of times. Okay, that's page 86, which is a 14, which is a 7. It's another 7. It's, reflect on your actions is one of the messages. that they're trying to get across to you. Think about what you're doing, what you've done, what you want to do. Okay, gentle force. Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Exactly what Birth Mysteries was saying. Show up every day with your creativity and, use action towards your goals. And love is the key. They're saying be love-centered. Wanting to be in service to humanity and to the collective is one of the keys to getting your growth, your business, your soul, everything off the ground. Over time, a single drop of water has the power to shape even the hardest, most solid materials, from stone and rock to cliffs and mountains. In fact, water is responsible for crafting most of the stunning landscapes of this world. We can learn a lot from water in this regard. How consistent action, day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, can create steady, lasting change. Yeah. Things definitely need to change in this world, definitely in America. A hagstone is a stone with a naturally occurring hole through it caused by water erosion. For the Celtic people, they were good omens and were thought to offer protection. Commit to your passions. Throw yourself into what you most long to create. Commit to showing up day after day. Small steps taken consistently make a world of difference. If you commit to your creations with grounded daily action, in a week or a decade from now, you'll be blown away by what you've created. There's no rush. Consistency is the key. Be like the drop of water on the hagstone. Play the long game. Don't burn out before you really begin. Be patient and keep showing up. That's what I do. I keep showing up to this channel. I keep opening myself up to the messages, what they want me to get out. And that's how this whole thing happens. That's how this whole thing happens. Okay, let me just see where they want me to go next. They're kind of between. Okay, so the empowerment cards are going to be next. I know my readings have kind of gotten more towards the oracle cards, but I have to follow what they give me. Where they lead me, because I'm here for them to come through. Okay. What do they do? What do we need today? We just had all those messages about water, about coming from water, about being consistent, about being creative. What do we need to hear from this deck, please, Spirit and the Dragons? Spirits, guides. What do the people watching today really need to hear from this deck, please? Once again, watching me shuffle. Well, at least you know that's what I'm doing. Cycles. We also had this recently. I don't remember what sign it was. Yeah, everything goes in cycles. And that takes time. It takes time to go through cycles, right? Union. Dance. Okay. First card out is Cycles, which it has two dragons kind of spinning around what I feel like it looks like an embryo with a dragon in it. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. Okay? That goes right with what we were just saying, what we got with all those water cards. It's a process, okay? It's a cycle. We change all the time. I'm not the same person I was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I've been evolving and changing, okay? Union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. So as I'm reading that, they're telling me, yes, we all have spirit guides. We have a higher self. We have ancestors in spirit that are helping us. We also have people on this earth, friends, people who think like us. And they're also telling me that a big message right now is discernment. Do not align yourself with people who are negative and drag you down and don't make you feel good. Really important to be in joy and bliss and keep your energy and frequency up. Frequency is really important. I don't talk about that a lot because I don't know a lot about it. I mentioned that roses have a very high frequency. They do. But our frequency gets higher when we're in joy, when we're in bliss, when we're in happiness. Our frequency is really low when we're depressed and angry and guilty, and all those feelings pull our energy and our frequency down. We really need to keep it positive, they're saying. Dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. There it is again. Joy. She's dancing with a frog. Frogs have come out in several cards recently. I'm not familiar with any meanings about it. They seem to be on prosperity cards. But anyway, so joy, okay? Yes, we need to be consistent. We need to be creative. We need to birth whatever it is that we're here to do. Our purpose, which a reading I put up earlier, is about finding your purpose. Okay, find your purpose. You need to center and ground and be in that silence and consistently do it. They're telling me they know that a lot of people get discouraged about meditating because there are so many different, people think they have an idea of what meditation is, but meditation is really you listening to your inner guidance. That's all it is. Some people have a really hard time quieting their mind. I'm one. But if you do it consistently, even 5 minutes a day, this is repeating what I said in the other message, eventually it will get easier and you will be so connected if you can do that. You'll be so surprised if you can just commit to that. One job I had, I used to meditate in my car at lunchtime because it was the only quiet place that I had throughout the day, just because of my schedule, my husband's schedule, and different things. But I found the time to do that. I'm not going to say I did it every day. I'm not perfect. But as much as I could, when I needed to, because I couldn't do it at home, that's when I would do it. Just find some peace, they're saying. Find some peace and quiet. Okay. Now we're going to go to the tarot, and we're going to see what cards come out here. Everything goes in cycles. You can, the moon, for instance, that's a good example. The moon has cycles. And that takes 30 days or so, to get around that. We have cycles. Our birthday, every year. Okay, Spirit. I'm quiet. I guess I'm just using that as an example. So whenever you concentrate on something, I'm being told to remind you that when you paint or write or sing, that's a form of meditation because you're only focusing on that one thing. You've shut the world out, and that's what you're doing. Okay, they're saying that's all they want for this. Okay, so I don't read reversals, and I don't even know how that card would get into the deck upside down. As far as I can see, there are no other cards in my deck that are upside down. I don't know how that happened. No, there's nothing. So I've never done it before, but obviously they're doing that for a reason. Okay. So the first card out was the Five of Swords. So swords are words, communication, contracts, different things like that. This guy has just been through some sort of tough time as far as with words, or it could have been with an air sign. So tough times. He's gathered up what he can, and he's moving on. Fives are change. So this is and they're telling me call to action. Call to action. I don't know what this means. I give you what they give me. So this is a call to action to leave behind the things that no longer serve you, whatever that may be for you. Friends, relationships, jobs, whatever that is. Get going on your purpose. That's what they're telling me. Okay. So now then the King of Cups reversed comes out. I've never read a reversal in my life. So let me see what they give me. Cups are emotion. Kings are leaders. Upright, this king is a very bored. He wants something new and different. So if this is reversed, this means stick with it. Keep going. Be a leader of your own emotions. Stick to the plan. That's what they're giving me. Stick to the plan. Your emotions are your guide. Stick to the plan. So coming after letting go of what no longer serves you, stick to the plan. So some of you may already have had a feeling that you need to get some people out of your life or stop being around them. I mean, it's sometimes you just stop calling, or when somebody calls you, you're busy, or, they'll get the hint. I mean, sometimes it has to be more forceful than that, and you just have to tell somebody, our friendship has run its course and I need to move on, or whatever. I don't know how you would do it. I've done it. I've had to tell people, you're so negative, I just can't be around you anymore. I send you love, I wish you happiness, but this is not good for me. This relationship is not good for me. Friendship. Another friend just wanted me to fix everything in her life, and it was just constant drama. And after about a year of that, of me rescuing her from everything you could possibly name, I finally just said, it's time, Well, actually, what happened in that one, she wasn't there for me when something bad happened with me. I got laid off, and she just ignored me because she worked at that same place. And I said, okay, this is obviously my hint. I was there for her for all of that, and she's not there for me. She tried to come back like 6 months later and apologize, but it was only because she wanted something. So people like that are just draining our positive energy. Okay, so I just gave you a couple of examples of something that could be happening. So you need to pick up, move on, keep the goal, be consistent. Your emotions are your guide, okay? The Lovers. This is choice, okay? This is a choice. This is this is endings and beginnings. I always say beginnings and endings, but it's endings and beginnings, okay? This could be a Gemini. Some of you could have a prominent Gemini. And for some reason, I've had a bunch of Geminis come into my life recently, and I am paying attention because there's a couple of readers that I watch faithfully, and both of them said that there's a Gemini that's going to be key for me. So I am keeping my eyes and ears peeled for which of those Geminis that have recently come into my life are important for me. Okay, so this could be a Gemini card. Some of you may be a Gemini that are watching. Some of you may have a Gemini in your life. They're just saying Geminis are going to be really prominent for 2024. Why? I have no clue, but that's what they just said. But this is also a choice. You have the choice to follow your emotions. You have the choice to get the negativity out of your life, whether it's a job, a person, a lover, whoever it is. Unfortunately, for some of us, it could be children. You could have not babies. You could have adult children who are are negative, and you have to be there from a distance because you can't be in that energy. Okay? I'm not trying to be cold. I'm giving you what Spirit is telling me to say. And then we have the Ten of Cups. This is pure happiness. Completion, pure happiness. Rainbows, butterflies, bunny rabbits, water, good food, nice home. So they're saying, when we, because this is for me too, when we get in line, when we are consistent, showing up day after day, when we understand that there are cycles, okay, that there are unions that we don't see, there are people that we don't see, and also when we understand who to be around and who not to be around, and then we remember joy, the joy of dance, that all this is going to lead to this. It's going to lead to this, guys and gals and people. I always say guys. I just mean everyone when I say guys. It's just a Maine thing, I guess. Maybe it's a New England thing. Okay. So they want me to give you an animal oracle. I just think that's really interesting that reversed card came out. I don't even understand how that happened. Spirit says you don't need to understand. We've told you a million times. We will get the message out that needs to get there. Stop trying to control it. Oh my gosh. See, I'm even on a learning journey. I'm on a learning path. Even though it's been 40 years in the making, I'm still learning. They still have to sometimes snap me back to reality. So, no one should feel bad about where they are in their growth. You just be consistent. Be the gentle force that keeps going. Be the drop of water. Keep going. You'll get there. I promise you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Anything else from this deck? No, I guess not. For some reason, I thought they wanted another one, but Owl Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. They couldn't have given us a better card, right? They couldn't have given us a better card. You must tune into your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, your own intuition. I rewatch my videos because I need to learn from what I'm doing. I don't remember what I've done after I record it. So I watch it again to see what was said. And many times I'm like, wow, I don't remember saying that. Oh, that's true. I need to remember that. So Spirit is coming through. That's just kind of confirmation to me that it's not me, Lisa, doing this when I listen back and I don't even remember the things that I've said. So they just really want you to not give up. They want you to understand there is better coming. There is a better life coming. Better peace. I'm hearing like peace, like comfort, peace, joy is coming. 2024 will be big for that. So please, they just really want everybody to tune into their intuition. Listen to your gut. Listen to your guides. Learn how to do it. It's so important. Okay. The dragons are saying, we're here. We love you all. And sometimes you can see us in the clouds. Okay, great, fantastic. I guess I'll be doing some cloud watching. All right, everybody. I do love you all. I do appreciate you all. I hope that this has resonated. I really hope that you understand that I'm bringing this to you with so much love, kindness, caring. That's who I am. If you have any questions, you can get in touch. My email is somewhere in there. I don't know where it is, but it's northstarenergy207 at yahoo.com. So I love you all. Peace and kindness every single day.